Alex,
Yes, Sarah.
you sound different today.
Different how?
Slower. Like you're thinking about every word.
That's fair. I did something strange this morning.
Go on.
I tried to say my whole morning out loud, in English, every single thing.
Out loud? In your apartment?
Out loud, in my kitchen, talking to nobody.
How far did you get?
3 sentences.
3?
My alarm goes off at 6:30. I hit snooze twice. I turn off my alarm.
Those are 3 real sentences.
And then I stood there holding my phone with nothing left, my whole day in front of me, and I ran out of English before I got out of bed.
That is the most relatable thing you've said all year.
So today I want the rest of it, morning to night, everything.
Then that's what we're doing today. 200 sentences, 1 full day, alarm to lights off.
200?
Yes, Alex, 200. But don't worry, this isn't going to be a boring lesson.
That's exactly what people say before a boring lesson.
Not today. This is Easy English Podcast from English Life Channel.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. We make these videos so you can say your own life in English. Not textbook English, yours.
Which is the part nobody teaches?
So, daily routines. And by the end of this, you're telling me your whole day yourself, start to finish, without stopping.
No pressure.
None at all. You're still in bed, though. Let's get you out.
Please.
So you've turned off your alarm. What actually happens next?
I lie there.
Say it properly.
I lie in bed for a minute.
And then?
I get out of bed.
Stop there, because English has a whole family of get here, and learners mix them up constantly.
A family?
I get up, I get out of bed, I get ready, I get dressed, I get going.
They all sound the same to me.
I get up is the moment you stop sleeping. I get out of bed is your feet on the floor.
Those can be very far apart.
In your case?
40 minutes apart. I get up at 6:30. I get out of bed at 7:15.
Both true. And you can say your own too right now, with your times in them. I get up at. I get out of bed at.
Mine's 40 minutes. Yours might be 4.
Whatever the gap is, it's yours. And I get ready covers everything after.
And get going?
That's leaving. Right. I'd better get going.
What do I do first when I'm standing up?
I stretch. 2 words. Nice and short.
I stretch. Then I open the curtains.
And in winter?
I open the curtains and it's still dark and I feel betrayed.
Keep that one for later. 2 more before you leave the bedroom. I check the time.
I check the time. And then I check it again because I didn't read it the first time.
Very human. And the one that separates the tidy people from the rest of us. I make my bed.
I don't make my bed.
Then say that. The negative is a real sentence, and you'll use it as much as the positive.
I don't make my bed. Do you make yours?
Every morning. 60 seconds and the room stops looking like a disaster.
Then I've already lost. Bathroom. I go to the bathroom. I wash my teeth.
Wash?
I wash my teeth.
Brush. You wash your face, but you brush your teeth.
I use water for both.
Half the world makes that exact swap. Brush is the movement. Wash is water and soap.
I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face.
No hesitation that time. Where did that come from?
Those 3 I know. They're the only 3 I know.
Then we build outwards. I take a shower.
I take a shower. Hot or cold?
Hot. Always hot.
Cold. Always cold.
Cold? On purpose?
It wakes me up faster than coffee.
Then you get a different sentence to me. I have a hot shower. You have a cold one.
Wait. Have a shower? I said take.
Both work. Nobody will ever stop you.
Which one do you say?
Take. Although, now I think about it, I say have when I'm tired and take when I'm not, and I have no idea why.
So the teacher doesn't know either.
The teacher doesn't know either. Some of it is just habit.
That's oddly comforting. What else?
I wash my hair. I dry myself with a towel. I dry my hair.
I dry my hair with a towel, and then I give up.
And the small ones people forget. I shave. I look in the mirror.
And think, I need a haircut. Every single morning.
Clothes. I get dressed. That's the main one. Then the specific ones. I put on a clean shirt. I put on my socks and shoes.
What's the difference between I put on a shirt and I wear a shirt?
Put on is the action. 3 seconds. Wear is the state. All day.
So I put on my jacket at 8 and I wear it until 6.
That's it exactly.
What about when I've already got clothes on and I change them?
Then it's not get dressed. It's get changed. Get dressed is clothes on a body that had none. Get changed is swapping one set for another.
So after work I get changed. I don't get dressed.
That's exactly the distinction. And most people never get told it.
I feel like I've won something.
You have. One more from the bedroom floor. I put my clothes in the laundry basket.
Or, in my apartment, I put my clothes on the chair.
The famous chair.
Everybody has the chair. Do you have a chair?
I have a chair.
You make your bed every morning, and then you throw everything on a chair.
Don't tell anyone. Next.
This morning I opened the cabinet and I had a problem.
Which was?
How do I say there is no more toothpaste?
I'm out of toothpaste. Or we've run out of toothpaste.
I'm out of toothpaste. That's much shorter than what I said in my head.
Which was?
The toothpaste is finished, and it is not existing anymore.
Dramatic, but I understood you. I'm out of works for everything. I'm out of milk. I'm out of time.
I'm out of patience.
How long does all this take you?
It takes me about 20 minutes if nothing goes wrong.
And when something goes wrong?
I'm running a bit late. I need 5 more minutes.
You'll say those 2 more than almost anything else in this episode.
I'm running a bit late. I need 5 more minutes. I'm nearly ready.
Say all 3 yourself before Alex gets to the kitchen. 3 seconds each, out loud.
I'm running a bit late. I need 5 more minutes. I'm nearly ready.
And then?
I'm ready to go.
Good. Kitchen. What's the first thing you touch?
The kettle. I put the kettle on.
And notice we don't say, I turn on the kettle. We put the kettle on.
I put the kettle on. Then I make coffee.
I make coffee. I make myself a coffee. Both fine.
Then I have a breakfast.
1 word too many.
A?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner don't take a. I have breakfast. I have lunch. I have dinner.
But I have a sandwich.
Because a sandwich is a thing you can count. A meal is just a meal.
I have breakfast. I have a sandwich for breakfast.
Both right. And you got there without me.
Except I don't.
Don't what?
Have breakfast.
Then say the true one.
I skip breakfast.
And what happens instead?
I grab something on the way, usually something terrible from the shop by the station.
Grab means fast and not very planned. A lot of work in 3 words.
That's my whole life in one verb. What do you have?
I usually have toast and eggs, standing up in the kitchen, which is a bad habit.
You make your bed every morning.
I'm full of surprises. Say the pattern back to me.
I usually have toast and eggs.
And usually is the important word. This is your normal, not today only. We'll come back to it, because you're going to put it in the wrong place.
Am I?
Everybody does. Keep going.
I put my plate in the sink.
Or, if you're a better person, I rinse my cup.
I'll do it in a minute.
There it is.
There what is?
That's your sentence, Alex. That's the one. I'll do it in a minute.
It's a good sentence.
It's an excellent sentence. It's just never true. Anything else before you leave?
I check my phone. which turns into 11 minutes.
I feed the cat. I water the plants. I take out the trash.
You have a cat?
A cat, some plants, and a trash can that's always full.
Now the bag. I pack my bag. And then the bad part. I look for my keys.
How long?
Every single morning. I can't find my keys.
Say that again, but ask me.
Have you seen my keys?
I have not. And here's the fix. It's boring and it works. I keep them in a bowl by the door.
A bowl. One place, every day, no thinking.
Exactly.
I'll get a bowl. In a minute.
Coat on.
I put on my jacket. I check I've got everything. Then I go to home.
Say that last one again?
I go to home.
Nearly. Home doesn't take two.
Why not?
Because here, home isn't really a place word. It's working like upstairs or outside. You'd never say, I go to upstairs.
No, you wouldn't.
Same with home. I go home. I get home. I come home. No to anywhere.
But I go to work.
Work takes it. Home doesn't. That's the whole rule.
I go home. I go to work.
Now the two that sound almost the same but aren't. I leave the house. I lock the door.
I leave the house. I lock the door. And then I stand outside and think, did I lock the door?
Did you?
I go back and check. It's always locked.
It's always locked. Now the casual ones people actually say. I'm heading out. I'm on my way.
Those feel different, shorter.
I leave the house describes your routine. I'm heading out is what you say in the moment.
So one is my life and one is right now.
Better than the way I said it. One more. I set off at 8.
I set off at 8, and then I catch the bus.
Catch, get, take. All three work. Walk me through it.
I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. I get on the bus. Then I get off the bus.
Careful. On a bus, a train, a plane, you get on and you get off. In a car or a taxi, you get in and you get out.
Because you can stand up in a bus.
Big enough to stand in, you get on. Small enough to sit into, you get in.
Nobody has ever explained that to me. I get on the bus. I get in a taxi.
And the stop one, I get off at the next stop.
I get off at the next stop. What if I drive?
I drive to work. And the thing that ruins it, I get stuck in traffic.
I get stuck in traffic. Every day I take always the bus, so no traffic.
Say that again.
I take always the bus.
Nearly. Where does always want to be?
After take?
Before the verb. I always take the bus. I usually take the bus. I never take the bus.
I always take the bus. Why did I put it after?
A lot of languages put it there. In English, it goes in front of the main verb.
I always take the bus. I usually get there early. I never drive in the morning.
2 more on that scale. I hardly ever take the car. I sometimes walk if the weather's nice.
Hardly ever, meaning almost never. And in my city, sometimes means twice a year.
2 good days. What do you do on the bus?
I listen to a podcast on the way. How long is your commute?
My commute takes about 40 minutes. Commute is a noun there. The whole journey, door to door.
My commute takes 25 minutes.
Quick one before you arrive. 2 versions. Tell me which is wrong. I arrive to work at 9. I arrive at work at 9.
The second one is right.
Why?
I don't know why. It just sounds better.
That's the right answer, and it's the one you want more of. Arrive at a place, arrive in a city, never arrive to.
And if I'm not sure?
Use get to, and the problem disappears. I get to work at 9.
I get to work at 9. I say hi to everyone. I hang up my coat.
I sit down at my desk. I turn on my computer.
I make myself a coffee, which is my second, and nobody needs to know that.
Your secret's safe, and that's your morning. Alarm to desk. In English, no gaps.
Much further than I got this morning.
Now I want to turn you round.
Turn me round?
Every sentence so far started with I, but half of real conversation is asking,
That's true. When someone asks me about my morning, I'm fine. I've never once asked them back.
so let's fix that, because the questions are shorter than you think. What time do you usually get up?
What time do you usually get up?
6:30. What's the first thing you do in the morning?
What's the first thing you do in the morning? That one sounds long.
It's long, but it's one lump. Say it fast. Don't think about the pieces. What's the first thing you do in the morning?
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Now at normal speed and let the words run into each other.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Better, hear that? What's the came out as one sound. Native speakers don't leave gaps between the little words.
That's why I never understand people in films.
That is exactly why. Next 3, straight through. How long does it take you to get ready? How do you get to work? Do you have breakfast at home?
How long does it take you to get ready? How do you get to work? And then, what time do you start?
9. And that last one was yours. I didn't give it to you.
I didn't notice I'd done it.
Good. Keep not noticing. Are you a morning person?
Am I a morning person? I want to say yes.
Nobody who says, I want to say yes, is a morning person.
Fine. No, I'm not.
Here's the most useful one of all. What does your morning look like?
Look like? But I'm not asking about seeing.
That's why it's worth learning. It means, describe it to me, generally. Days, weeks, plans.
What does your morning look like, Sarah?
Quiet, mostly. Up at 6, tea, half an hour of nothing before anyone needs me.
Half an hour of nothing.
The most important half hour of the day. And people love that question because it doesn't demand a precise answer. Listeners, your turn. Pick the question you'd actually ask a new colleague and say it out loud now.
Mine would be, what does your morning look like?
Say yours once more, a bit louder than feels comfortable. That's the part that makes it stick. Now, you're at your desk, Alex. What happens?
I check my emails first thing.
First thing meaning before anything else.
I check my emails first thing. I reply to the important ones and I ignore the rest forever.
Then a to-do list?
You make a to-do list. I get on with my work, which I think means start.
Start and continue. It's what you say when you stop talking and begin. Right. I'd better get on with it.
I'd better get on with it. Then I have a meeting at 10 where I have no idea what to say.
Then take 4. I've got a lot on today.
I've got a lot on today, meaning I'm busy.
Softer and more natural than, I am very busy. Next to, could you give me a hand with this? I'll get back to you this afternoon.
Could you give me a hand with this? I'll get back to you this afternoon. That second one is polite for not now.
And everybody uses it. Last one. I'm just finishing something off.
I'm just finishing something off. Why, off?
Finish off means finish the last part of something you already started. You finish off a report, you finish off the milk.
I finish off the milk constantly.
Which is why we're out of it later. Now ask me some.
Do you work from home?
Some days. How often do you go into the office?
How often do you go into the office? Twice a week?
Twice a week. When do you take your break?
When do you take your break? Around 11?
Around 11. What time do you finish?
What time do you finish? And do you eat at your desk?
You just did 4 in a row without me giving you any of them.
I did, didn't I?
You built them out of the pattern. That's what I wanted to happen today.
It felt automatic. That's new.
Then it's 1 o'clock and you're hungry.
On Monday, I bring lunch from home. By Friday, I grab a sandwich at my desk and pretend that's a meal.
A complete character study. Say them slowly. I have lunch at 1. I bring lunch from home. I go out for lunch.
I have lunch at 1. I bring lunch from home. I go out for lunch. I grab a sandwich. Can I try something?
Please.
I want to describe your day back to you, not mine.
Go on then.
Okay. She get up at 6.
Nearly.
What did I do?
Say it again. Listen to the end of the verb.
She get up at 6. She gets. She gets up at 6.
There it is. He, she, it, you add an S. It's the first thing that slips when people speak fast, even at a high level.
Because I'm thinking about the whole sentence, and the S falls off the end.
So we practice it on purpose. Keep going.
She gets up at 6. She makes her bed every morning.
True and slightly smug of you.
She takes the train. She starts work at 9. She has lunch at her desk.
Also true. Now do yourself in the third person, as if you're your own colleague.
He hits snooze 3 times. He never eats breakfast. He works from home on Fridays.
And the negatives, because they change too.
She doesn't drink coffee.
Careful, do I not drink coffee?
Haha, you drink an enormous amount of coffee.
I do, but the form is right. She doesn't drink coffee, he doesn't check his phone at night.
He definitely checks his phone at night.
Correct grammar, false content, which is fine for practice. And notice, when you use doesn't, the S moves.
It moves?
She drinks, she doesn't drink. The S goes on to the doesn't and leaves the main verb alone.
So I never say she doesn't drinks, 1 S per sentence.
1 S per sentence, and doesn't takes it. Listeners, do that one with us. Think of somebody in your house or your office and say 3 sentences about their morning. Theirs, not yours.
My brother gets up at 5. He never eats breakfast. He doesn't own an alarm clock.
If the S fell off, say them again. That's normal, and it fixes itself with practice.
And put those 3 sentences in the comments. We'd like to read them.
That's the one worth writing down today.
Afternoon. My afternoon is honestly the worst part of my day. I eat, and then something switches off. I get a bit sleepy after lunch.
Everyone feels that one. What do you do about it?
Nothing. I sit there being slow.
I make a cup of tea, and I go for a short walk. 10 minutes outside, and it's gone.
I'll try it. In a minute.
Of course you will. What's left?
I finish off my emails. I have a quick call at 3. I tidy up my desk. And I get most things done by 5.
Honesty. Now, 5 o'clock, and here I want to slow down, because you're about to do something you do all day without noticing.
Which is?
Change how you speak depending on who's in front of you. You do it in your own language already, you just haven't done it in English.
Say more.
Leaving work. 3 people. Your friend, someone you work with, and your manager. Same event, 3 sentences. To a friend, you'd say, I'm taking off.
2 words.
2 words. To a colleague, I'm heading off now.
And to my manager?
I'm going to head off, if that's okay.
Hold on. I wouldn't say that to my manager.
Why not?
It sounds like I'm asking permission to leave at my normal finishing time. My manager would think something was wrong.
That's a fair point, and it's better than what I said. If you're leaving on time, you don't ask.
Right. I'd just say, that's me finished. See you tomorrow.
Then let's correct it properly. If that's okay is for leaving early, not for leaving on time. Same words, different situation.
So the polite version isn't automatically the right version.
It's the right version when there's something to be polite about. We wouldn't have got to that without you pushing back.
I'll take that.
So keep all 3, with the situation attached. I'm taking off, I'm heading out now, and only if you're leaving early, I'm going to head out, if that's okay.
And on the way out?
See you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Have a good one.
Are those the same?
Nearly, see you tomorrow needs to be true, so don't say it on a Friday. Have a good evening is more formal. Have a good one covers everything.
Have a good one is the safe one.
Say it to anybody in any building. Same idea with asking for help. Give me a hand with this?
That's my friend.
Could you give me a hand?
Colleague. And would you mind helping me with this? Is my manager or somebody I don't know at all?
And notice what's growing. The more distance, the longer the sentence.
Longer means more polite.
Almost every time. Not a perfect rule, but it'll carry you a long way.
Give me a hand. Could you give me a hand? Would you mind helping me with this?
Now the hardest one. You're behind on something and you have to say so.
I'm swamped.
To a friend? Yes. Swamped means completely covered in work.
I've got a lot on at the moment.
That's your colleague, and it's the one I'd use most.
And to my manager, I'm a bit behind on this.
Don't stop there. That's only half a sentence at work.
What's the other half?
The plan. Never leave a problem sitting on its own. I'm a bit behind on this. I'll finish it first thing.
So the problem and the fix in one breath.
One breath. It changes how the whole thing lands.
That's a sentence I've needed for about 2 years.
Then it's arrived. Take the last few and go home. I'm just wrapping up. I'll see you in the morning.
I turn off my computer. I pack up my things. I leave the office. I head home.
Door, key, what's the first thing?
I get home around 6. I take off my shoes. I check the mail, which is always something I don't want.
I put my bag down. I open the windows. All year, even in January.
Straight away?
The apartment feels different in 90 seconds. Right. Let's do this one properly. You've just walked in, and I'm already home. Go.
Hi, I'm home.
Hey, how was your day?
Long. I've got a lot on at the moment.
Have you eaten?
Not yet. Is there anything in?
There's pasta.
I'll do it. Give me 2 minutes to get changed.
Stop! Did you hear what you just did?
What did I do?
Is there anything in? That's not a phrase I gave you.
I think I've heard it somewhere.
It means, is there any food in the house? You picked it up out of the air and used it right.
That's a bit alarming.
That's how it's supposed to work. And notice how short everything got. With someone you live with, nobody uses full sentences.
Have you eaten? Not yet.
4 words carrying a whole conversation.
So the closer the person, the shorter the English.
The opposite of what we said about your manager, and both are true at once. And then the sentence from earlier.
Get changed, not get dressed. I get changed into something comfortable, which in my case means the same clothes I sleep in.
Efficient, and then everybody in the world does the same thing.
I look in the fridge and I stand there with the door open, hoping something appears.
And nothing appears.
Nothing ever appears.
So you say the sentence, we're out of milk.
We're out of milk. That's the same out of from the toothpaste.
Same one, earning its keep. What's the plan?
I need to do a grocery run.
Or, I need to pick up a few things. Same event, softer.
When do you go?
Saturday morning, before the stores fill up.
I go at 9 at night when there's nothing left and I buy strange things.
Chores. Give me 3.
I do a load of laundry. I vacuum. I tidy up a bit, which means I moved 3 things and stopped.
Still tidying.
Can I ask something that's bothered me for years?
Go on.
Why do I do the dishes but make the bed?
That's the question everybody asks and nobody answers.
Is there a rule?
Half a rule. You make things that didn't exist before. You make a bed, you make dinner, you make a plan.
And do?
You do jobs that were already there waiting. You do the dishes. You do the laundry. You do the shopping.
So I make dinner, and then I do the dishes.
Same meal, 2 different verbs, and now you know why.
Nobody has ever told me that either.
Speaking of dinner, cooking?
I start cooking around 7. I chop the vegetables. I put the pasta on.
Same put on as the kettle. We put the pasta on, we put the oven on.
Why does English do that?
Nobody's quite sure. Learn the little group and move on.
Then dinner's ready.
And around it, I set the table.
We eat in front of the TV. Is that terrible?
It's very common and nobody admits it. I eat at the table with a book open, so I'm no better.
Yours just looks better.
Mine looks better. And then the worst part of the evening.
I do the dishes, or rather.
Or rather what?
I'll do it in a minute.
Third time today.
It's my sentence. You said so yourself.
And here's the honest version, which is also useful English. I'll do it in a minute means I'll do it tomorrow.
That is exactly what it means.
Say it slowly for me. All the words separate.
I will do it in a minute.
Now the way you'd actually say it in your kitchen.
I'll do it in a minute.
Two things vanished. I will became I'll, and in a turned into one small sound.
It came out as inna.
That's not lazy or wrong. It's what a fast, unstressed part of a sentence does.
So when I say every word carefully, I sound like a robot.
You sound careful, which is fine while you're learning. One more, and this one catches everybody. I'm going to make some coffee.
I am going to make some coffee.
And the way you'd really say it.
I'm going to make some coffee.
Gonna isn't slang. It's what going to sounds like at speed. You don't write it. You do have to hear it.
That's why fast English disappears on me.
They're all there, just leaning on each other. Listeners, take one of yours and do the same. Slowly first, then at the speed you'd really say it.
Try it with a sentence you actually use.
Two more, and the kitchen's finished. I wipe down the counter. I put the leftovers in the fridge.
Leftovers. The food that's left.
The food that's left after a meal. Always plural.
I take the leftovers to work the next day.
You just built a new sentence out of it without asking me.
I did that without thinking.
That's the point of tonight. Last chore.
I take the trash out, which I forget, and then I hear the truck and I run.
In your pajamas, in the street, at 6:30. Sit down. What does your evening actually look like?
Look like. You've infected me. I sit down on the sofa. I put my feet up. I watch an episode of something.
One episode?
4. And there's a sentence for that too, isn't there?
I'll just watch one more.
That's a lie I tell myself in 2 languages. I call my mom on Sundays, and I read for a bit.
For a bit, again. Short, vague, extremely natural. And here's the phrase for the whole end of the evening. I start winding down around 10.
Winding down.
Slowing down, getting calm, getting ready to sleep.
Except I don't wind down. I get a second wind.
Where did you get that?
I've been waiting all episode to use it.
A second wind is new energy when you should be tired.
I get one at 11, and I regret it at 6.
A real sentence and a real life. Bedtime.
I put my phone on charge. I brush my teeth. I set my alarm.
And set is the important one. We set an alarm, we don't put an alarm.
I set my alarm for 6:30.
And that's the one I still check every time. Is it set the alarm for 6 or set it at 6?
4.
You're sure?
You set it for a time. You meet someone at a time.
That's right. I've been double-checking that for years, and you just said it flat out.
Write it down.
I might. Keep going.
Then I get into bed.
Get into bed, get out of bed. It's a pair.
And then I scroll for far too long.
Say it with the honesty it deserves.
I scroll for far too long, which is why I hit snooze twice in the morning.
You just connected the end of the day to the start of it.
I did.
The whole cycle in one sentence, and you found it yourself. Finish it off.
I turn off the light. I drop off quickly.
Drop off, meaning fall asleep.
I drop off quickly. Then I sleep like a log.
And before all of it, the one you say to anybody still awake. I'm beat. I'm off to bed.
I'm beat. I love that one.
completely exhausted. You'll also hear I'm wiped out.
I'm beat. I'm off to bed. That's how my day ends.
Now, one more thing, and it's the part nobody teaches.
There's more?
The day that goes wrong. You'll describe a normal day maybe twice a year. You'll describe a bad morning constantly.
That's what people actually talk about at work.
So, this morning didn't happen the way it was supposed to. Start.
I slept through my alarm.
Which means it rang and you didn't hear it. And the shorter one.
I overslept.
Or, if it was only a little, I woke up late.
I woke up late. Then I missed the bus. And I was running late.
Same sentence as this morning, in the past, and you changed it yourself. What didn't you have time for?
I didn't have time for breakfast.
A pattern you'll use forever. I didn't have time for lunch. I didn't have time to reply.
I didn't have time to call you back.
The road.
I got stuck in traffic.
And the classic.
I forgot my keys, so I had to go back for them.
Had to means there was no choice. It's what makes the whole story make sense.
And the ending?
If you're lucky, I got there just in time.
And if I'm not, I got there at 9:10 and said nothing, and hoped.
Also a strategy. Now put it together. Whole bad morning, one go, no help from me.
I slept through my alarm, so I woke up late. I didn't have time for breakfast. I grabbed something on the way, and then I missed the bus. I got stuck in traffic in a taxi, which cost me $12, and I got to work just in time.
You put in a taxi in there.
Because you get in a taxi, you get on a bus.
You've had that 40 minutes and it came out under pressure, in a story, without stopping.
That's the first time that's happened to me.
Then let's finish where we started. This morning you got 3 sentences in and stopped. Do it now. Your whole day.
All of it?
All of it. I'll be quiet.
Okay. My alarm goes off at 6:30. I hit snooze twice. I get up at 6:30, and I get out of bed at 7:15, which are 2 different things I only learned today. I open the curtains, and it's still dark, and I feel betrayed.
You kept it.
You told me to. I don't make my bed. I brush my teeth, I wash my face, and I have a cold shower, on purpose, because I'm not a normal person.
Keep going.
It takes me about 20 minutes to get ready, if nothing goes wrong. I skip breakfast, I grab something on the way, and I look for my keys, because I don't have a bowl by the door yet. I leave the house, I lock the door, and then I go back and check the door.
Of course you do.
I always take the bus, with always in front of the verb. My commute takes 25 minutes. I get to work at 9, and I check my emails first thing.
And when you're busy?
Depends who's asking. To you, I'm swamped. To a colleague, I've got a lot on today. To my manager, I'm a bit behind on this. I'll finish it first thing.
All 3. In the right order. Unprompted.
With the plan attached, I have lunch at 1, I get a bit sleepy after lunch, and I'm going to try the walk. Then at 5, I'm taking off, have a good one, I head home.
Evening.
I get home around 6, I take off my shoes, I get changed, and I look in the fridge. We're out of milk, so I need to do a grocery run. I put the leftovers away, and I do the dishes, eventually.
Eventually?
I'll do it in a minute. Then I put my feet up, I watch one more episode, I start winding down around 10, I set my alarm, I get into bed, I scroll for far too long, and I turn off the light. Unless I get a second wind, and then I'm awake until midnight.
And
I'm beat. That's my day.
a full day in English, start to finish, and this morning you couldn't get past your alarm.
It doesn't feel like the same day.
It isn't. This morning you were translating. Just now you were remembering.
That's a better feeling than I expected.
So here's what I want from everyone listening, and it's small on purpose. Don't try to keep all 200.
Don't?
Choose 5. 5 that are actually true about your day. Not the best 5, the true 5.
Because true ones come back when you need them.
The ones that aren't true never will. Say your 5 out loud tomorrow morning, in your kitchen, to nobody.
Which sounds ridiculous until you try it.
Alex, yours?
I hit snooze twice. I grabbed something on the way. I've got a lot on today. I'll do it in a minute.
Haha, that's 4.
I'm beat.
A complete life in 5 sentences. And that's your 200, by the way. Spread across one full day, alarm to lights off.
All in one conversation.
Now tell us yours. In the comments, one sentence from today that's true about your morning, exactly as you'd say it. We read them and we answer as many as we can.
And if you're not sure it's right, write it anyway. That's how you find out.
If this helped, hit like. It's one tap, and it puts the episode in front of another learner.
And if you know somebody who's still stuck at 3 sentences, like I was this morning, send it to them.
Then subscribe so the next one finds you. That's it from us.
Have a good one.
He's using it already.
I told you, it's the safe one.
It really is. See you next time.